A lot of times, which I've experienced for the guys that are, I mean, hopefully this question can resonate with some guys and girls, maybe playing softball may listen as well. Um,
For sure.
a lot of times there's kids that have been playing baseball at an early age, Cam, which you know this, but when they get to that junior year of high school and that senior year, some reason they did all this training, all this for their parents. They did so much stuff, and the guy that you think is going to go play college baseball, it doesn't have to be D1. Somehow he just quits after that senior year, and I'm like, what happened? And I know part of the answer. Maybe you can give us a little insight on what can we do to beat that, because they really want to play. Because I talked to some guys now that you know
They
I
regret
coach,
it, right?
and I tried to talk to them before, and they was like, "Man, coach," they'll send me a text, "Coach, I really miss it." I'm like, "Well, why did you quit?" And so maybe you can give us like something, or a nugget or something to encourage these kids, because somehow they think it's because it was so easy in high school. All of a sudden, when they get to that last couple years, they don't have an offer because also they didn't place themselves. So maybe you can give some encouragement, maybe a few tips for some of these kids that are thinking, well, I don't. They got the tools. They may have 3 out of 5 tools, but it's this right here. They don't think it because they haven't had the offers. Can you help them with that?
I think number one you got to look at is, do you love the game? Do
Okay.
you love playing? And next is, do you love training? But if you love playing and you do like training at least enough to continue to play, then the next thing you have to do, I think a major challenge for players and families right now is so much FOMO from social media, from PG, from recruiting accounts and stuff like that. And I think it's really easy for parents and players to not look inwards in themselves and just focus on themselves and focus on, are their metrics getting better? Is their understanding of the game getting better? Are they doing the right things to put them in a good position to play? Because it's really easy for a senior who is on the front end of their growth curve, look
Right.
at a
Right.
guy that's 19 maybe on the back end of his growth curve, and man, this kid, he's barely getting a college offer and he's way better than me, so why am I even
Right.
going to try?
Right. 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 Right.
And you just got to kind of put those blinders on and really focus on yourself a little bit more, and focus on getting better, and not worrying about what anyone else thinks. So if you love baseball, I can just about guarantee there's a program out there that you can benefit. Because there's some guys that just play to play, but if you
Right.
actually love
Right.
it, you owe it to yourself
So
to play as long as you possibly can.